How was your summer vacation? Are you ready to get your brain back in school mode? Try and see if you can guess these school-related questions. Subscribe to Quizzy Trivia for more videos every week. Ring ring, it's school calling. Let's go! What school supply was once made using volcanic glass? Blackboards. How many pencils can be made from a single tree? About 170,000. What's the slang term for skipping school? Playing hooky. Which brand is famous for the yellow number 2 pencil? The Dixon Ticonderoga. What is the term for a student's average grade across all classes? Grade point average, or GPA. Which famous inventor once attended only 12 weeks of school? Thomas Edison, but don't get any ideas. What is the official U.S. holiday that often signals the end of summer vacation? Labor Day. Who wrote The Cat in the Hat? Dr. Seuss. What everyday school item was originally called a crayonet? Colored pencils. What's the term for a dictionary of synonyms? Thesaurus. What popular brand makes permanent markers? Careful, it's Sharpie. In which country did the tradition of a first day of school photo begin? Germany, early 20th century. What painter is famous for cutting off part of his ear? Vincent van Gogh. What writing implement do you use on a whiteboard? A dry erase marker. Who was the first U.S. president? George Washington, of course. What's the record for the heaviest backpack ever carried by a student? Over 100 pounds. In what country is it tradition for students to clean their own classrooms every day? Japan. What is the value of pi rounded to 5 decimal places? .141159. What's the word for a group of singers performing together? Choir. What force keeps us on the ground? Gravity. What are the primary colors? Red, yellow, blue. If you have 3 quarters, 3 dimes, and 1 nickel, how much money do you have? $1.10. What's the process of water turning into vapor? Evaporation. What is the top number in a fraction called? The numerator. What's the student leader of a graduating class called? The valedictorian. What planet is known as the red planet? Mars. What is the Roman numeral for 50? L. What is the chemical symbol for water? H2O. What subject is shortened to P? Physical education. What is the center of an atom called? Nucleus. What is the most popular cafeteria food in U.S. schools? Pizza. In what book would you find Scout, Jem, and Atticus Finch? To Kill a Mockingbird. What country is nicknamed the Land of the Rising Sun? Japan. Who was the 16th President of the U.S.? Abraham Lincoln. In what year did Christopher Columbus first sail to the Americas? (1492) Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Who gave the famous "I Have a Dream" speech? Martin Luther King Jr. What country was the American Revolution fought against? The British are coming, the British are coming. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was the first person to step on the moon? Neil Armstrong. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. What do you call a triangle with all 3 sides equal? An equilateral triangle. What family of instruments includes violin and cello? String instruments. What fairy tale character left a glass slipper behind at a ball? Cinderella. What movie starring Zac Efron revolved around life as a high schooler? High School Musical. What gas do humans need to breathe? Oxygen. What year did the very first public school in America open? (1635), the Boston Latin School. What was the first country in the world to make school mandatory for children? Prussia, which is modern-day Germany, in the early 1700s. What was the first subject ever taught in U.S. public schools? Religion. What's the name of the tool used to measure angles in math class? Protractor. What was the original nickname for the eraser when it was first invented? Rubber. Well, did you get schooled? I hope you enjoyed this back-to-school quiz. If you did, give it a like, comment what quiz you want to see next, and hit subscribe to see more Quizzy Trivia every week. See you next time.